Welcome, welcome, welcome to News Macarons on Air. I'm your host, Hannah Forster, the editor and founder here, and I am so excited to spend some time with you guys today. This is actually only our second podcast episode ever, and the very first filmed interview we're recording for our brand new YouTube channel. And I'm so excited to introduce our very first guest to you all today. She is someone who inspires me daily, and I am so proud to call her a dear friend as well. Not only is she beautiful inside and out, but she is a super talented makeup artist and now the CEO and ultimate boss babe of her very own beauty brand, GLAM22. So whether you're watching us on our YouTube channel or you're listening to us on the podcast, I'm positive you're going to be smiling from ear to ear the entire time as the passion that Susy has for her brand and for helping others shines through. And I don't know how she pulled it off, but she managed to surprise me 3 times during the interview. I don't know how, but she is just that amazing. So let's all give Susy Shasky a warm welcome. I am so excited to introduce her to you all today, and to be honest, women like her are the reason why I do what I do. Let's go! Okay. Susy! Oh my gosh, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited that you have decided to spend your evening with me. I've been looking forward to our interview, our video, and our podcast.
Pleasure. I love you so much.
Oh, girl, you know I love you. I am like the biggest fan of you and of GLAM22, and I feel like everything you've been doing ever since we met over a year ago has just been magical, and to be able to witness it has just been, you know, unbelievable, and I'm so thankful. So let's go ahead and get started with your interview. I want our readers and viewers to know as much about you as I do, because I know they'll fall in love, just like I did. So, yeah, let's go ahead and start. Susy, give me a brief introduction about you.
I am Susy Shasky. I am owner, founder, CEO, boss baby of GLAM22. GLAM22 is a beauty brand that we basically emphasize beauty from within. Our cosmetics create beauty on the outside, but our mission really reaches and touches the heart. And what I mean by that is I know when we spoke like a year ago, you know, I said part of my, you know, business initiatives, like, yeah, we're going to be focused on sales, but, you know, lateral to that, I want to also have a beauty brand that gives back. And what that means to me is donating proceeds from a particular brush set to women's shelters. And also, I was able to network with a woman, and she founded a nonprofit, and she basically provides resources and help to youth who are in need, and she prepares care packages for them. And we were talking not too long ago, and she actually mentioned to me that, you know, she's really grateful for a lot of the care packages that people donate and put together and stuff, but one of the big items that people don't really think of to put in care packages is makeup, because, like, right, you know, makeup is expensive, and it's not a like direct necessity. So what I want to do with my beauty brand, I want to be able to donate makeup and be able to contribute to those care packages for these young women that really, really need it. And as you know, like, I think that's, you know, part of the reason why I wanted to start this brand, like, because it'll give me a way to help out, to contribute, and to, you know, be part of the solution. So.
Right. Oh, I love it. And I think it's so great to see what you've been able to create. I mean, you've built this brand from the ground up in a year, and to see that come to fruition, I mean, what's it been like?
It's been insane. I mean, on top of that, like, I'm still working my full-time job, and I actually just started a new one because, you know, it was an opportunity that kind of just fell into my lap, and I'm still having to, like, fund the brand, so that's been, so kind of like the timing of it worked out really well. Right. But it's been crazy, to say the least, for sure. There's been a lot of ups and downs, and, you know, I think it, you know, in the last interview, you asked me, what did you ask me? You asked, like, what's my mantra to kind of keep me going? And I said, like, there is no turning back. Like, we need to do this regardless.
Right.
So, yeah, that's kind of, I don't know, it's just been, like, a motivator. I just kind of have to, like, really tell myself, like, I really want this. It's going to happen. Just keep going. Keep going.
One step at a time.
Yes.
Right.
One step at a time.
Absolutely. So, what inspired you? What motivated you to create this kind of a beauty brand? You know, it's something so different that we don't really see a beauty brand giving back to the extent that you do. And I think it's at the core, like you were saying earlier, for everything that GLAM22 does. So, tell me how you came up with that.
I have no idea.
You're just that amazing of a person.
No. Well, like, I was a homeless youth at one point in time, and, I struggled with self-esteem, and I struggled with, like, toxic relationships and stuff, and as I got older, I just kind of realized, like, all of that was just so meaningless, and so, like, I just focused so much effort into, like, things that are not so important. And anyway, so as I got older, I just kind of realized, like, I need to focus on the things that really, really, truly make me happy, and the goals that I want to accomplish in life, and, like, what is that? And at first it was really scary to admit to myself that I want to start a beauty brand, because I think that failure is a reality, and it's incredibly scary. And I think that for a really long time, it kind of held me back, and I didn't want that anymore. I didn't want those chains anymore. So I finally decided, like, okay, I'm gonna I actually gave myself 2 years to start the brand. And being the eager person and impatient person that I am, yes. I was like, forget this. Like, I think it was like 3 weeks later, I was like, no, we're going to do it here. And so, like, I cut my time in half. So I had to, like, bust my butt to launch this brand and to network and to know everything there was. And I'm still growing. I'm still learning. So, yeah, it's been such a crazy process, but yeah.
Wow.
Like you said, baby steps. Did that answer your question?
I think you did. When we think about what inspires us, the more we grow up, I think a lot of it does stem from what we experienced in our childhood. And the fact that you were able to go through these situations that the people you are now giving back to are currently going through that really is making such a difference in the world. And I think that's an amazing inspiration as it is. So, yeah, that's amazing. Have I said amazing enough? I'll try to keep my amazings to a minimum, but I just can't help it. Yeah. So your brand gives back, and you mentioned a certain brush set that you've designated to do that. Can you tell us a little bit more about that program and about that specific brush set?
Yes, so I'm calling the program Glam for Cause, and basically it's an umbrella, right? So under this umbrella, we're going to have different or multiple sub-programs, I guess. So one of them will be giving to women's shelters. Another one will be giving to nonprofits to contribute to these care packages. And then we don't know what else we want to give to or what else we want to do. So, but I know that I want it to all kind of fall under this Glam for Cause umbrella, and then go from there. I want to be able to have some sort of way for my customers or the people who are visiting the site to also give back. And if that's like putting an item that they can purchase and then we can ship it off to the nonprofit or insert them in care packages, like, I think that would be a really great idea. Right. So yeah, it's all kind of like in the works right now. Nothing like we are actually going to launch our pigments next month, or maybe the end of this month. Yay. But shortly. And so those are dual pigments, so I'm probably going to do like an item that people can purchase, like a pigment and a brush, and then we're going to ship those out to the nonprofit. So
that's so exciting. Oh, yay.
But so yeah, essentially it's a big program. going to add stuff to it. If people want to reach out and have ideas for us, we're certainly open to that, because we're at the very preliminary stages of it, so.
Well, I think even though you're at your preliminary stages, the impact that you're making already is spectacular. And the fact that, so it's your kabuki brush set, right, that goes toward Glam for a Cause, and then in addition to that, you are launching your dual pigments as well.
Correct. So people can purchase them for themselves, or if they want to donate.
Amazing. Love it. I said amazing again. Okay. To all our viewers and listeners out there, I'm so sorry. I just cannot control myself. I'm just so excited about this.
We should make it a drinking game.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I'm just joking. I'm totally joking.
But not really. We were just saying earlier that we should have popped open a bottle of wine. So our users and viewers can do it for us now.
Because we were so nervous.
We're nerding out with our nervousness. So you, when you were going through different name proposals for your brand, I think you went through a couple of them and you landed on GLAM22 because of the significance of that number 22. So I was wondering if you could maybe talk to us a little bit more about that.
Yes, the number 22. So basically, it's my wedding anniversary, and I kind of feel like, every time that I kind of felt this doubt, the number 22 would kind of like surface somewhere or another, and it just kind of was a reminder that I felt like, every time I prayed for guidance, or I was struggling, like I would pray, and sorry, I'm getting a little emotional, and I feel like the number 22 just kind of, like, it would just, like, randomly show up in places I wouldn't really, or instances where I wouldn't really expect it, and I think that was kind of a constant reminder to keep going on this path and to continue this journey. And like I said, there was times where I would just feel like it was so difficult and like I just couldn't do it anymore, but there was always that constant reminder.
Right. Oh, is that you or me? That's beeping.
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, am I blurry?
Oh, I think you're a little bit better now. It was blurry for a second.
Oh, can you see me?
Oh, I can see you now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We'll include that in there. I love that.
Yeah, that's just so GLAM22. And I wanted the name Glam in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Oh, that's perfect. So, you exceeded your goal of wanting to launch within 2 years. You launched in 1. Amazing. Oh, I said it again. Super impressive. So what is your ultimate goal for the brand? In the future, where do you see yourself 5-10 years from now with it?
Hopefully we can scale the business and bring amazing products to the table, and not just like amazing products, but be like morally conscious about our products. Meaning, the pigments that we have, we actually obtain them through a manufacturer that makes sure that the mining places where they obtain the pigments don't support any child labor.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and I think like in this day and age, I don't know that people really pay too much attention to that, but as I was doing research for the brand, like, I knew that was something that I wanted to incorporate in the brand, and hopefully just be a better brand, continue to grow and continue to be more morally conscious about that, and hopefully scale the program, Glam for a Cause, because that would be amazing too. I think just scaling in general in all aspects of the brand.
Right, for sure. Do you think you'll keep it online indefinitely, or you want to move maybe to some wholesalers?
I'm actually glad that you asked, because Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, sorry. Okay, because right now we just have like an online store. We don't have any plans to open a shop anytime soon, like in Minneapolis. However, I wouldn't completely write it off. But I'm excited that you asked because today we actually signed a contract with IMATS New York. So we will be at that trade show. So I actually want to, if not open a front store, then do beauty trade shows. That has always been my dream.
Oh my god, yes!
I know! That's crazy. That's what I was like really excited to tell you.
So everyone who's listening in, she told me she had a surprise for me, but she didn't tell me in advance. And this is it. This is it. I mean, wow. Okay,
no,
so this is
another one. There's another one.
Oh,
but
oh my gosh.
There's another one. But yeah. So I'm really excited. And so today is like November 22nd, and
oh, stop
like,
it.
I'm saying, like, there's, like, little things in life that just kind of remind me. And, I mean, it could just be, like, me wanting to look for these things. But, I mean, is it a coincidence? I don't know.
I don't think so.
You know?
Wow.
And so, like, my dream has always been to go to IMATS. Like, I fell in love with makeup and YouTube and the whole beauty industry. Like, when I dragged my sister out to California to our first like BeautyCon trade show, and I just fell in love with like the whole, you know, beauty brand and the whole like I guess culture of it. And I've always like told myself like I want to go to IMATS. That's like one of the biggest beauty trade shows out there, and I never would have imagined that my first time visiting IMATS I would be a vendor. Like that's insane. Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations! That's huge. That is huge.
We have so much work to do.
Oh my gosh! So when is that?
What's that?
Oh, when is it?
Oh, April 13th through the 15th.
Okay,
so.
you got what, 6 months?
Yeah.
Oh boy, you can do it. If anyone can do it, it's you. I mean, that's amazing for sure. Oh, I said it again. Okay. So when are we going to hear your second surprise? Do you want to save that till later?
Yeah, let's save it till last.
Okay, all right. So everyone who's listening or watching, I don't know what the second one is either. So she's keeping me in suspense too. So, okay, what do you want our viewers and our listeners to know about the company? Do you have, or about you? You know, do you have any advice as an aspiring entrepreneurs, as a woman who found her path and made it happen and pushed through every single day? What do you have to say to other women out there who look to you as a good example for that?
If there's anything, is I would say do not let yourself scare yourself.
That's good advice.
Worded.
I think that's perfect. I'm glad you said that. I need to tell myself that too.
Yeah, like don't scare yourself into thinking that you can't do it, or that it's too difficult, or that you're not good enough, or that you're not smart enough, or, you know, because you're just setting up, you know, obstacles for yourself, and you shouldn't do that. You should be your own cheerleader. And
right.
And I'm guilty of it 24/7. Even like the whole IMATS thing, like when I received the email that there were some open spots and this like never happens, like we've been on the waiting list for a year. And that's when I started the brand like a year ago, and I was like making phone calls and like seeing like what do we have to do to get on this list. And IMATS is crazy. Like it's really difficult to get into IMATS. And at that time I didn't have my logo trademark. I didn't have my website up. I didn't have my product. I didn't have even like the right logo. I was still going under Glam Squad. I don't know if you remember, but
I do, yeah.
Glam Squad was like and so they emailed me to the Glam Squad email, and they were like, "Hey, we have an opening," and I was like, "What?" Like what? Like we're just little. We're like the little guys, and so I thought this is going to be such an amazing opportunity, but initially fear started to creep in, and I started to, like, we've never done a trade show before, and this is such a huge trade show, like, I started to freak out, but then I kind of sat down and I told myself, okay, and this is going to sound so cheesy, but I thought, if God was to come to you and say, Susie, what do you want to do? I will help you do whatever you want to do. Just tell me, what do you want to do? And I will make it happen, or I'll help you make it happen. And I thought, I would want to go to IMATS. Like, could you, like, I would ask God, hey, can you, like, help me out here? And so I, like, I had to, like, it sounds so cheesy and it sounds so goofy, but I had to, like, take myself out of that fear and put myself in a better light. Like, what if God is helping me? And I truly feel He is. I truly feel like, I'm sorry, I'm getting so cheesy and emotional, but
no, it's good. You're gonna make me cry.
And I think everybody should feel that way, because I feel like if we just ask for guidance, if we just ask for the right path, like, He will deliver. And I don't know. So yeah, so that's what I had to do, and it happened, and we signed the contract, and we're going.
And now you're going. Oh,
yes, it's crazy.
Amazing. Oh, that's such a great story. So you're saying don't let yourself scare yourself, and if you ask for guidance, He will deliver. And
granted, like, guidance may not always come right away or in the form that you wanted, but just be open to the idea that things happen for a reason, and no matter what, you are on the right path if you follow your heart and if you do things from a good place.
Right. And I would say that you definitely are.
Oh, thanks.
To say the least, absolutely. So are you ready for our rapid fire questions?
Ooh, yes.
Ooh, okay, all right. So we've only got 6. Okay, ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Favorite makeup product?
I crack under pressure.
I can maybe guess what yours is.
Probably the pigment that I'm wearing right now.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, it's a surprise, but it's like the
love it.
It's like our dual pigment, our mineral pigment. Should I tell you the surprise? I feel like I've been dragging it out way too long. I should tell you.
Okay, but we will pause rapid fire questions.
Oh, dang! I'm sorry.
No, this is great.
Okay, so let me see if I can turn this light on, because I'm going to look a little bit scary for a second, and I hope the pigment doesn't. But
you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Except my nose is runny.
Oh, mine too. Oh.
Are you able to see it?
Ooh, yes.
So it's like a peachy kind of color.
Yes.
And yes, so this one we are actually going to add it to our either late November or early December launch. And I'm calling it Peach Macaroon in honor of you.
Oh my god.
And I'll send you one. I'll send you one for you.
Stop it! Oh my god! Susie, are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Okay,
but yes,
now
that's my favorite makeup product at the moment.
Oh, that's what you're wearing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And I'm like wearing it like in the center lid. I hope my nose isn't runny.
Mine's runny too. We're both sick.
I'm sorry,
we should tell everyone we're both sick. We have the flu.
We both are. Yes, we're struggling through the flu and cough, and it's icky.
Oh, that's
but
so
yeah, I'm sorry if you can't see it very well, but it's that center color.
Oh my god, it's stunning. I love it. Oh my god, it's like the most perfect shade ever.
Oh.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's Peach Macaroon.
Peach Macaroon. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to keep it together.
You're Georgia, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Good. I got it right.
Oh my gosh.
It was meant to be.
Oh my god, it is too much. Okay. I gotta keep it together. Susie. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I gotta compose myself now, Susie. I can't edit this out because it's so real, it's so raw, but wow, I'm gonna cry once we get off. I'm gonna let it all come out when we're done.
Cry.
Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Thank you. I can't say thank you enough.
You're very welcome.
Oh my god. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for you. I don't know what I would have done had you not reached out when you did. And like I know I've said that like a million times, but like I promise you, like it's like one of those things. It's like once you say it out into the world, like you have to do it. Like
right,
you know,
right.
I knew like if I didn't tell you, if I didn't communicate that to the world, like I may never have done it. I may never have launched the line. You know, it's just one of those things that like I just know myself, and I probably would have kept it to myself.
Well, we found each other.
We're really grateful for you.
No, oh my gosh.
Macaroon, and you know, helping us spread the word, and yeah.
Oh,
That's the least that we could do is name a color after you.
oh, that is way too much. I mean, I want to give everyone a quick story really quickly. You know, I found you when it was Halloween, and I wanted to be Wonder Woman, and I saw your YouTube tutorial, and I was like, who is this woman? Like,
Who is
I wanted
this weirdo?
No, I was like, I want to look like her. No.
It's terrible.
No, it was great. It was an awesome tutorial, and I got so many compliments on my makeup. It was nowhere near as perfect as yours was.
Oh,
but
girl.
I mean, and I was like, oh my god, I have to interview Air. And I had just launched News Macaroons, like, just like maybe a week before that. So you and I have gone
crazy. I did not know that.
We've gone on this journey together, and so for this to all come to fruition at the same time is just, it's, you know,
awesome.
I truly think, yeah, it's just
amazing.
I'm trying to come up with another word. I mean, how do you describe something that is, I don't know, indescribable? And I'm just so grateful that I've had you. We've been able to like text each other, or you know, go on Instagram DMs and ask each other questions about our businesses, and to be able to have someone that I can, you know,
talk to and relate to and vent to.
Right.
It's such a stressful process, you know, like
right.
It's so stressful. You truly have to be passionate about what you want, and yes.
Yeah, and we've had each other along the way, and I'm just so grateful for that. So, peach macaroon. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting emotional. Oh yes, internet hug. We practiced that earlier. Because
it was totally organic, though.
Okay, are you ready for rapid fire questions?
Oh yes, yes.
Two.
Sorry, I totally.
We got our emotionalness out of the way. Yep. Okay, favorite makeup product. GLAM22, peach macaroon. Yes,
peach macaroon.
It's mine too. It's my favorite product. Favorite beauty brand besides GLAM22, which we all know.
Yeah, is the best. I'm not gonna be cheesy. Well, like I was with the first question. Favorite beauty brand. I love Makeup Geek. I love Marlena. I think, you know, she came from an amazing place too. You know, she didn't want parabens in her eyeshadows, and she wanted good stuff in her brand, and she wanted quality shadows, and that's what she worked for. And she has this amazing line, and I admire her so much, and I think it just makes you love the brand so much more, you know, because of the story.
Right. Love it. Okay, favorite lipstick.
Ooh, I don't know that I want to say it, but I think it's called like Pussycat or something by like Tom Ford.
Oh, okay.
I hate the
all right,
name.
yes, ma'am.
It's a dirty saying.
Ooh. Well, Tom Ford, you know, he's got that whole thing going. So
yes, he's intense.
Very intense.
It's a naming area.
Favorite podcast.
Oh, well, this one for sure.
Getting cheesy again.
Will be one of them. There's another one that I kind of almost like listen to religiously, and it's the Shopify Master podcast.
Yes.
And it's like, I don't know if you've like heard about it, but basically like it's Felix, and he interviews entrepreneurs, and I think they have such really, really great ideas. And they kind of it's really nice because like they're all starting small businesses, and they're struggling. They're talking about their struggles and what they did to kind of I guess, work around those kind of things. And it's so nice to just get that perspective from other entrepreneurs that they're going through stuff too, and they're going too. And,
right.
and, you know, like, a lot of them are, like, shipping stuff out of their homes too, and, like, you know, like, going through the whole thing, and they're such great businesses that they built. So anyway, so that's a really good one that I would totally recommend to anybody who's looking to start a business. They have such really great information.
Love it.
So,
yeah, that one was just recommended to me by someone else we'll be interviewing on this podcast. So it's all coming. Yeah, it's all coming around. Favorite book?
How Google Works. Because I'm a techie nerd. How Google Works.
How Google Works. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, love it. Haven't been recommended that one, but I'll have to check it out.
Well, it's really awesome. It talks about like business structures, what kind of culture you want to implement in your company, and just like all around like it's more for like it talks a lot about the technology field, but I like how they incorporate a lot of aspects of business. So
yeah,
really good. Yeah.
So all you entrepreneurs out there, that one's for you. I'm gonna pick it up soon too.
Yeah.
And last question: biggest hero.
Ooh, that's a hard one. Living or dead?
Both. Either or.
Living, President Obama.
Yes,
and dead Princess Diana.
Oh, love it. Oh, that's perfect. Well, that wraps it up for the questions that I had for you. Did you have anything else that you wanted to say, or? I don't think so. We did so much talking. Love it. And so, Susie, now that I have you with me, I'm also going to tell everyone out there that once this goes live, we are launching our first giveaway. Yay! You've heard us all talk about these products. I can't talk, good about them enough. And so we are launching our first giveaway together. We are going to be sending out the Kabuki set, and it comes with these incredible brushes that we've been talking about. Hopefully we can all see them. These are fresh, brand new. They smell delicious. Actually, they don't smell delicious. Do not eat them. But, you can see you're going to be entering to win this Kabuki set, and that one is part of the GLAM for a Cause, GLAM Cares charity. So we are really excited to launch that today. We're going to go ahead and get that started as well. And I'm just so excited about that. All those details will be on the website. We'll put them on Instagram, and we'll put them in the description bar on this channel so that there are no excuses for you to not enter. So, yes, thank you so much, Susie. I'm so excited that we did this. Gosh. I hope everyone who's listening or who's watching this can see the beauty that you do have inside and out. I know that's how I always describe you, but I feel like you are the quintessential, muse.
You're gonna make me cry!
Well, it's so true. Everyone who sees you is like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. But once you get to know you, once you get to know you, it's like, oh my gosh, she's an angel. And the impact that you're making in this world, I'm so thankful that I've been able to witness and to be a part of in a tiny little way. And I cannot wait to see what comes from you in GLAM22. And I look forward to our journeys together. You are the best.
Likewise, I'm so excited.
We will see. We're going to have some fun. So, love it. Okay. Thank you so much for listening today. I hope you laughed and smiled as much as I did. And I'm pretty sure you love Susie as much as I do right now. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to our podcast station so you can be notified whenever we upload a brand new episode. And as always, we're going to have freshly baked content for you on our homepage. I'm Hannah Forster, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming along this journey with me. I just love what we're doing here, and I'm so excited to have spent some time with you today. Love you. Cheers.